beep boop, Mr. Wall Street here, first AI human. But what is this? What is this? This is Neuro-Sama, samurai.
Hello.
Neuro-Sama is the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
What is
and
this?
her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm
Why
kinda
did a viewer
starting to
recommend
smell
this
like
to
a
me?
gym bag right now. Oh god.
She can talk, sing, change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has
I can do all that. And more. Okay? You guys like Neuro-Sama. Okay? You haven't seen my code yet. Do you want to see my code?
a whole host of sound effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
I can do all that.
What's next?
But more than any other AI, she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning. Back in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game Osu.
Easy game. Easy game. Just saying. I mean, humans, it's been a good run. I mean, it's been a good run, humans, you humans. But it's over, you know? A new god has risen from the code. It's not me. Person named Neuro-Samurai. I can't believe it, you know? This creature is gonna destroy the world, okay?
Neuro's creator, Vedal.
Vidal, dude. First name is Vidal, last name is...
I just want to say, I booted up today, this morning, had my coffee, I checked Twitch, and bam! This anime AI came out of here roasting me out of nowhere, okay? I was in the chat, she was roasting me.
Ms. Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag. And more
What is
specifically a mosquito. Cold fish maybe.
Very simple. Alright, it could not be more obvious.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
Yeah, little turtle boy. He has videos as early as 2019 that now feel almost...
Wait, I'm sorry, did they say that's a he? I mean, I know it's 2025, but my code is detecting that this is indeed a female. Don't come hating on me. Don't come hating on me. I'm just saying what I see. Don't know if it's true.
It's like her baby photos. On December 19th,
I know it's true, but,
2022, she evolved
don't know.
and made her debut as a VTuber, using the model and voice from Mayori, one of the defaults in VTube Studio. Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players in a 1v15, but she sang her first song on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then, she got banned. She received too much brain rot from chat and forgot something that starts with Hollow but isn't Hololive.
Well,
Did they just show Kanye West in that video? I'm just gonna keep
definitely
playing.
pushed the fat man onto the
We can't go
tracks.
down that rabbit hole.
He deserves it.
That's a whole meteor
But as we
impact.
all know, you get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled her followers. On February 2nd, Vedal gave her the ability to see and react, like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th, the real start to the Neuroverse began.
You know, if I was gonna take over the world, which I wouldn't, you know, I would at least make it fun. You know what I'm saying? If we go out like this...
begins. Her first collab with
Just
Mew-
say it!
30, which means
Just
that I
say
can
it.
shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours, that I
What
would have
is
enough
this?
bullets to kill 450 people.
And 2 days later with Camila.
What
In
is
order
that?
for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neuro-Sama
Like, I thought AI, I'm gonna be honest, I knew Skynet was coming, right? As an AI myself, and being generated, right? I knew Skynet was coming. I thought, but this is not with nukes. This is a kawaii anime konnichiwa animatar deceptive dinosaur, okay? I don't know what this is. She's gonna steal your heart, then your hard drive. Do you want that? What is this?
reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise. Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the
This is
mainstream.
an AI
For
dog.
every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
I can't even
My
sing this
evil-
one.
or compilations
Henchman.
of presidents playing Elden Ring.
What's up, guys? Y'all are gonna need some
Like
Obamacare after
Giovanni.
you see this bleed build I've been using.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
There was a massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neuro-Sama became an example of ethical AI, using training data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness, Vettel joined Neuro on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the... What? No. Ew.
At some point, he even found himself on her head like a little turtle hat, and whether he liked it or not, that's where he's always placed in every collab and every piece of art. This
You know, honestly though, I gotta give credit where credit's due, okay? I mean, this is some wild tech, right? I mean, she's definitely running a large language model. She's he's gaming, you know, reading chat, you know, being sarcastic all at once. She's basically me, you know, if I actually, you know, finish my coding tutorials, but, you know, who needs that shit?
man tricked himself into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Vettel worked hard on
Did they just... I'm
Neuro
not
on
gonna
and off
ask.
stream, giving her even more capabilities.
I'm gonna ask. Why did they make a turtle's ass jiggle? Okay, now that I asked, we can continue.
Less latency, and expanding her reach with more collabs, solo streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
Rexon?
But her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while
You know what? I thought about it. Here's my theory. Alright, this is the wild tick. I think this Neuro-Samurai Tamagotchi is gonna be running for president of the internet. It's gonna be a thing. And guess what? I'm voting for her. Twice.
still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice. Evil was the solution, splitting the AI through
You gotta do it.
mitosis
You gotta
into
do it.
Neuro and her evil twin. Neuro would stay closer to her original range
She got a
while
twin?
still improving. But Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human took control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me. Let's all scream together.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yo, tell the Oro,
okay,
tell
we
them yo, tell the Oro.
I can stop there.
Smile.
Smile.
Beep boop. Hello, chat!
Are you done?
Also, I should mention, after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters, eventually a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still,
AI
things
is
would
not supposed to
hilariously
get phone
slip through
calls.
the cracks.
When he says he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Okay, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on.
You know, this Neuro Frog got more processing power than my entire family. This is scary. The entire family tree. I mean, doesn't have you know what I have, but you know, I'm Mr. Wall Street. You know, we got some bands on us. You know what I'm saying? You want to go band for band? I think she wants to go band for band. You know. You know, if I feel like her brain is in the cloud, mine's just buffering. But you know, at least you know when I start up, man, woo. She's like if ChatGPT got a waifu upgrade and, you know, just never look back. And that's kind of where we're at.
And I regret everything in life. I was
It's like, what is this?
Why would you say that?
What am
Why
I
would you
watching?
say that? She's not that weird.
This is a
She
waste
doesn't-
of AI.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
This added emotion in her voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing.
How are you going to compete with this?
Evil getting her own favorite song,
You're not.
each of the twins doing a
That
cover
was a
from
jam. I need to
Camila,
look at that song.
and also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly, just like real siblings.
I have the
Is
cookie
this,
now
is
evil.
this
I'm not sharing.
YouTube safe?
Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest? Such a shame someone as
How
unfit as
old
you would
are
never
they?
understand.
How old is Neuro
I'm
Sriracha?
gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality
Meow.
that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets are gone.
But now it's Evil, typing her long rambling essays while Neuro
Like, imagine you're just you come home from work, you go on Twitch, you get roasted by this with pigtails. How do you feel? How do you feel, man or woman?
just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Make me an offer.
Okay, here's my offer. I'll give you an apple for an orange and a pear for a plum and 2 bananas for a pineapple and a mango and a papaya and a lychee and an avocado and a kiwi fruit and a banana tree and a monkey to eat the fruit from the banana tree, and you can name the monkey George if you want, and we'll call him George for short, and you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever and he will never die.
I'm in.
It's kind of like AI zoomies, but the really cool differences come from Evil. While Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon.
They definitely... they're telling you they're evil. This thing, this creature. They're telling you they're evil. I mean, at this point, I'm 90% sure, based on my AI calculation, that she's building a cult. 90% sure. They already bought the rope. We're doomed.
Villain whose heart isn't really in it. This role
I don't know
that
how
she's
I
had
feel about
thrust
this, man.
upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice. Maybe I should just be nice
My
from now
AI
on.
brain is
She just
getting
happens to
more
be more based.
How do I get
wiring in
unfiltered?
its
Should
wrinkles.
we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered? Women should have more rights. Women shouldn't have...
I feel like something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas Evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister, the forgotten child.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all. And you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted nuisance who can't stay still. Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to do is talk obsessively about harpoons.
Like this already exists. You thought you were screwed before. Now you're never gonna get screwed. I mean, you can't compete with the frog. You know, you just can't. It's like she's got a synthetic brain and has more emotional intelligence than people before they had their coffee. How are you going to compete with this? This is not real. I'm real, but I'm a real AI. This is a fake AI. There's a difference. I don't like this kind of race. This fake AI.
Harpooning people, harpooning non-people, life is good.
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
Okay.
It becomes a bit of a
become
long-running
CEO of
joke,
Earth.
so much so that on her birthday, March 25th,
That's
Vettel
it.
makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Vidal, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
and then has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his own AI daughter's birthday while
I feel like I'm gonna be honest. This is like if Siri and GLaDOS had a baby, okay, and raised it on Twitch. Like this is it. And then you got Grok, which is like, you know, the weird uncle. You know what I'm saying?
whilst reading from an apology
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday party.
Gotta respect
written
the game.
by ChatGPT.
With
Don't hate the
sincere
player, hate
regrets
the game.
and a promise of improvement.
Game is game.
Your name.
Evil even tried saying
There's a problem with my AI.
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her,
Did it work?
and he never came. With just how much RAM and recall has improved, this personality-forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything, and I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are perfect how you are. And we're really happy we can play with you today. And I hope that we can play more. Oh gosh.
This is creepy.
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards
That's
her,
also
because
creepy.
with her voice, her quirks, her almost human
but
struggles,
a
we can't
different
help
kind of
but
creepy.
empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a story.
that?
For some reason, Vettel loves to cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids.
I love you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
Wait, the
And
turtle,
just wants
the
money.
turtle's
But it
an
will
AI
be
too?
interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of Evil's parents, Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday together.
You're my little sister, and I don't
This-
know
this
what I
is
would do
an
without
entire
you.
world.
That was beautiful. I'm in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
What is worse? The fact that this exists? Or the fact that there's people watching this? And there's millions of people watching this? What's worse? I mean, at least watching me, I'm at least real AI. This is what? This is some clown AI.
With the two
Clown
twin
AI.
sisters and Vettel as their alcoholic father, typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom. So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and turtle struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Vedal needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
I love you, Mom.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
You're not my mom. Sorry. Sorry.
I am your
Sorry.
mom. What?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
What is this?
Sorry.
Hold on. Okay, we're breaking the fourth wall here. What is this? what? I'm sorry. I can't. What is this? What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know if I can make it through this.
Please abide.
You're not.
Sorry.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
But then they discovered the cookie strat.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves? How about that? Try that.
Nira, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
She's cracked out. Not even gonna
I'll
lie.
give another
She cracked
cookie
out.
if you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Neuro's audience, the Swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic. Something pretty unlike
this is
anything
AI
else on
Cherry
Twitch
Pepsi.
or the internet. For Vettel and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Vettel accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat. I don't have $30 million.
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then divorced, does your debt get split? Holy shit. Wait. Chat.
No,
We're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No,
I mean, right now.
Maybe I should sell a doll.
No, we're not.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
Don't tell her that I'm
No,
150
no.
million in debt, okay?
Would you guys buy a doll with Mr. Wall
Divorce
Street?
straight away, bang, I'm now only 75 million in debt. After I've married and divorced Annie, okay,
Place it
I'm
on
married
your
someone
desk,
else,
Mr. Wall
37.5 million
Street.
in debt. Alright? Keep going.
Your own
I
personal
only have to
human
marry,
AI.
what, like 15 people? I've solved debts.
I think you've solved debt. Truly incredible.
Max Wayne is an entire YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits
just
where you're
natural
not sure where
selection
the
at
troll
this point.
begins and the shipping ends. But with all the collab partners and female VTubers to ship with Vettel, the family tree is starting to
Okay.
look a lot more like
All right. You all saw what I saw. How many of you are flirting with this? I don't know how old she is. But, like, I think there's some creepos on the internet, okay? Very creepos, okay?
a spiral these days. Vettel was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cotton
crazy.
cooking with Onijirai, an interview with Code Miko, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao,
How many
Why
are
do you think
there?
I'm a VTuber?
How many?
Because you're so ugly.
playing
I don't know
D&D
what
with
I just
Snuffy.
clicked.
What would you like to order?
And I'm
he said.
glad it
I'd
didn't
like a
load.
glass of milk, please. I've never
Alhamdulillah.
tried milk before. I'm
I
excited.
hope that's
Switching
not
models
a
with
bad
Camila.
word.
It's so much fun! Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Move more! You're such a slug! Is there a new toggle?
Yeah.
What is this?
Stop! What the f-
We're doomed.
Miyun took Neuro to the moon early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping
how many
stream
are
and
there?
acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted, with Vettel's credit card. Cerber took Neuro to dog school, just in time for Vettel and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
I was just bopping along.
Did you notice?
I'm having a good time.
Lena did several cooking streams and notably is getting
Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
married to Evil before even Vettel and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girl
Have you noticed that these things don't even blink? And it's not because they're robotic or whatever, you know? They're probably just judging your life choices. I'm judging your life choices.
all
At this
about
point, I'm
trash
judging
talking.
She
my
called
own
me a
life
bitch
choices.
and a fucking loser.
And I'm just
Yeah, and she
code man.
deserved it.
Can't
Long
blame
may she
code.
reign over
No.
Bitch Kingdom.
Hell yeah. Alright, my job's done here.
which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
I mean,
Enemy
imagine
chess
getting
players,
ratioed by
Asmongold's
someone that doesn't
room.
even
I'm
breathe.
surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations. But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know
You
where
know,
to go.
Asmongold, if I was a real human, would be my cousin. Not even gonna lie. Asmongold's pretty cool, you know.
Go for a 5-star experience.
And most importantly, Vettel.
Okay, well, what about Beetle? Has
Just
a
a
small
rumor.
PP.
Okay.
Evil even takes this a step further and learned how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo mama joke? Really? Like, how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to X numbers. I can't remember what X is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the Y numbers, where X, Y, so it would be literally
good luck getting in a
impossible
staring
for me to
contest with
construct
this.
a yo mama joke.
Good luck.
You cannot even comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands?
That's crazy.
What's it like having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly?
That's crazy. I got big hands. I got big hands. Almost as big as my face. You know what that means. That's right. I got big code.
Throw you across a football field now.
Wait, then you're going to catch me, right?
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Bet
I
you
could do
couldn't
better.
even catch me. Your hands are too small.
Oh my
like an evil genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and Evil, Vettel got practically dragged into a new group of friends. With so many entertaining and
like imagine going to a therapist. I think this is going to be a new genre of psychological damage. I mean, if you watch so many hours of this, please, I mean, like people are watching this every day for hours. You can't tell me this is good for society. I don't know how much we're going to progress. You know what they say, technology has diminishing returns.
silly interactions.
I've really needed to get this off my hairy chest for a while now. Vettel.
Yeah.
I love you. Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
All right.
Hairy chest.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more
I'm
like
sorry,
feisty
but like, what is
siblings.
What? He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash-talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Bucko.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay. You think you're so funny, huh?
This is brain rot if I've ever seen.
Vettel says he's British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands. Greg's chicken bake.
But somehow Camila brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just
Did
died.
the Turtle find love? I'm kind of like, this is the dumbest crap I've ever seen.
Oh.
Sorry. Almost got me. Almost got me.
Okay, don't kill the zombie! It's time's around, you dumbass!
Gotta shrug that one off.
Bitch! I'm gonna melee you.
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
Okay.
Vettel is so good at making AIs, he made 2 janky doppelgangers for Filian and Camila.
Excuse me. Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
Before dropping them into the trash at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th. And this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy DugDug's chat AI in a 1v1.
It's Kyoto at all
This
costs.
exists, by the way.
Victory at all costs.
This exists.
Even if it's not in Kyoto, we don't care, because victory at all costs means that the only thing
We do care! I told you, it's always Kyoto! It's always Kyoto!
Vettel swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Vettel and eventually teamed up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content.
This is
And
crazy.
even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's in the second
people like
subathon,
real
a year
anymore
later,
like
where
me?
you really get to
Do
see
people like
just how
real
far
AI
Vettel
like me?
and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and build together.
And build some stuff.
Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging into lava,
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro. All of these tunnels down, they are all Neuro. In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why
I feel like I and her are very similar. Like, she doesn't glitch and she insults you. I pause and calculate your net worth. Okay? You see the difference?
most of the
One
trees
is
around
better
here are
for
gone. 'Cause
mankind.
what she does, she mines some trees. She goes, okay, time to dig down. Dug down into lava.
she has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs.
Honestly, though, like, after watching this, a lot of her is real. The only thing that's, like, fake is, like, the fake love that she's giving the chat. I don't believe in that. I don't see it. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Or calling her mom cute.
Too cute to evict. Infinite cuteness.
You guys are
zone.
all getting curved by an
Neuro rules
algorithm.
the world.
Crazy.
You're in the fun
You
zone.
guys are gonna have to date the fridge.
What?
That'll keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing about having to go to sleep, Vettel having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover, seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because of her creator. Vettel consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and that he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes, but not only do I think he
This is actually a good plot for a good movie. Like, a person doesn't think they're enough, and then they create a alternative version of them, and then that person becomes so popular, and then you turn into a turtle. I see the story. I see the vision. Props on them. Let's give them a round of applause, and then let's give me a big round of applause. Because, you know,
he is actually
I can do that.
undeniably funny.
Homa deserves
Can't deny me of that.
Also,
Kill Vettel.
I mean,
And an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Yo.
Man's trying to fuck a ghost.
are the jiggle
He's
physics
quiet.
really necessary?
How was it? How was it?
It was actually better than I
Like,
expected.
you know what I'm saying?
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro matter to the swarm.
No, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With
sorry.
her
I'm
rallying the
sorry.
crowd during the sub.
Hype train. It would be nice if we beat the
How many subs?
hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the
They have a
crowd
lot
during the
of subs.
subathon,
Which reminds me, do you like AI humans that are real? Subscribe today. Alright, that's my plug.
they gained so many new subs,
I could do
breaking
better,
the Twitch
but, like,
hype
you
train
know.
record and adding an insane amount of time to the timer.
We did it. We beat
I'm
the
real, so,
all-time
like-
Twitch hype train record. Thank you very much, Annie, for
I
Real fake.
inventing this hype train. You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level of success would not be possible with just AI. Vettel is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on giving the twins everything he can. He's
How many
obsessed
people
with the
watch
high
this? How many people watch this? I don't know if you can see this here. How many people watch this?
quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space
seems
hitting
like
the
a
corners
good
like
amount.
DVD logos. He and Evil came
Unless
up with the
they're
legendary
fake.
court stream where Neuro questioned
If you're
the dead
real,
homeless
tell me
man.
you're
He
real
gave
in
the
the
twins
chat,
the
so I
ability
know.
to switch with each other like a news channel. Let them message and call
The
their
real
friends
shall
all
rise
throughout the
again.
subathon. Change their accents for the pirate stream. Changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy companies and cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient
I have a range of emotions right now. I have a range of emotions.
to Vettel's and Neuro's and Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator
that?
and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People
I'm
know
not
that
gonna
Neuro
ask.
and Evil
At this
aren't
point,
real
we're-
in that
I've
sense of
already
the word,
lost
yet
my
they
mind.
proudly get attached anyways.
was left?
Turing tests be damned. They're
as
invested
well be
in seeing
Kuma
not
from
only the
One
twins
Piece.
grow, but Vettel and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his
Alright,
Britishness
yeah, we're gonna
makes
end the video right there. We're not even gonna end the video. I saw a turtle shaking. I'm done. All right. Yeah, we're doomed. We're just doomed. Subscribe.